Real quick, within these next few years, meaning the 2020s, this is 2020s, the start of a paradigm shift. This country will be either one of four things. This country will be, within the next few years, it's going to be either socialist, communist, capitalist, or another third world country. I have been to a third world country in my travels. I did a lot of traveling before this bullshit started. I've been to the island of St. Kitts. That's a third world country. It's a whole different ballpark when you live in a third world country. Do we not look like a third world country at this point with a mask on your face? Within the next few years, we're either going to be socialist, communist, capitalist, or a third world country. Does it not look similar to that at this point? I'm having an ugly beard day. But that's aside from the point. Face mask, quarantine, shutdown, house arrest, economies crashing, businesses closed, jobs lost, riots, looting, civil unrest. This is low-key slavery. Everything that's happening right now is low-key slavery. But one thing about politicians, whether it's the left or the right, one thing about them is they play their cards very right. They're very good at playing their cards right. Look at other countries. You think that cannot get here? To some extent, it already has got here. But a lot of people are faithful and hopeful, and they pray for Trump, and Trump is out the freaking box anyway. It's gonna be Biden. Biden's gonna be the next president. Even if it was Trump, the agenda must continue. For 300 years now, I said 300 years now, we're going back to 1720. 1720, 1820, 1929, and now we are in 2020. They have systematically come up with a paradigm shift every 100 years. 1720, 1820, 1929. We are in 2020. Are we not right in the freaking midst of this shit? Another fucking paradigm shift? Or am I not making any sense? Let me know later. Show me your emails. This is not negativity that I am putting forth on my platform, no show. This is not negativity. This is I hate to break it. This is not negativity, this is factuality. Food shortages, water shortages, paper shortages. Clearly we can see already this is happening. What? This is only in the brink of going down right now. This is only the beginning of it. 2020 is the clear vision. That's why you got the mask on your face. They don't want us to see what we look like. We have the mask on our face They don't want us to see what we look like. They don't want our voices heard. We are enslaved at this point. A lot of us refuse to see through the bullshit. We got the mask on our faces. Be quiet. So all you can see now is people's eyes. You can't see what anyone looks like. You see their eyes, symbolizing clear vision. Eyesight. Oh no. Not making any sense? Probably not. Lack of resources. New laws passed. Defunding our freaking police. Person in the hospital cannot be visited because coronavirus, the enemy. The enemy, coronavirus. You cannot visit loved ones at the hospital if they're dying. You cannot because coronavirus, the killer. H1N1, swine flu, the AIDS epidemic, none of that shit. They have the whole fucking world wearing a mask on their face. It was pretty bad times, but everyone can go live their lives as they were in spite of those shits that were going on. But for COVID-19 / coronavirus, they want us to stay safe, the government. The government wants us to stay safe. These are not even fucking doctors. These are some old dudes giving us rules and regulations and laws and bullshit. And making persons vote thinking that their vote matters. Clearly, this election was rigged. Joe Biden is going to be our next president, it looks like. Even if Trump was the next president, the agenda must continue. Depopulation. It's been 100 years since the last time. It was 1929 with the Spanish flu. We are in 2020. We are in the very fucking midst of the next 100 years, which they have to depopulate us because there are so many fucking persons in the world. Person in the hospital cannot be visited. And upcoming vaccine. Count me out, as I've said in numerous videos before. Count me out. I'm not getting injected for nothing. By no means. Whatever the alternative is, I went that way. I am done. Fly away.